Hey folks, Brian here, your go-to honest mechanic. In today's video, we'll discuss a crucial component of your vehicle's steering system, the tie rod ends. Specifically, we'll discuss the symptoms of bad tie rod ends and why it's essential to address this issue as soon as possible. First off, let's quickly go over what tie rod ends are and what they do. Tie rod ends are vital components in a vehicle's steering system, linking the steering rack to the wheels. They transmit steering commands to the front wheels, enabling smooth steering and wheel alignment. Adjustments to tie rod ends affect wheel alignment, essential for straight steering and minimizing tire wear. Now, let's get into the 7 common symptoms of bad tie rod ends. Trust me, you'll want to keep an eye out for these signs to ensure your safety on the road. 1. Uneven or rapid tire wear. One of the most common signs of worn tie rod ends is uneven or accelerated tire wear. If you notice that your tires are wearing out more quickly than usual, especially on the inner or outer edges, it could be due to faulty tie rod ends. When tie rod ends are worn, they can cause your wheels to become misaligned, leading to improper tire contact with the road and, consequently, uneven wear. 2. Loose or wandering steering. Have you ever felt like your steering wheel has a mind of its own, particularly at higher speeds? If your vehicle feels loose, wanders, or doesn't seem to track straight, it could be a sign of worn tie rod ends. You might even notice that your steering wheel isn't centered when driving straight. This can be a pretty unsettling experience and a significant safety concern. 3. Clunking or knocking noises. If you hear a clunking or knocking sound coming from the front of your vehicle, especially when going over bumps or turning the steering wheel, it's time to investigate your tie rod ends. These noises occur when there's excessive play in the worn tie rod ends, allowing them to move around in their sockets. 4. Vibrations in the steering wheel. Another symptom to watch out for is steering wheel vibration. If your tie rod ends are worn, you may feel vibrations through the steering wheel, particularly at higher speeds. This can be caused by the wheels being out of alignment or the tie rod ends not properly maintaining the wheel's position. 5. Poor vehicle alignment. Notice your vehicle pulling to one side while driving straight. This could be a sign of bad tie rod ends. When tie rod ends are worn, they can cause your wheels to become misaligned, resulting in that annoying pulling sensation. In some cases, you might even see your steering wheel sitting at an angle when driving straight. 6. Steering wheel not returning to center. After completing a turn, your steering wheel should naturally return to its centered position. If it doesn't, or if it feels sluggish or sticky when trying to do so, it could be a sign of worn tie rod ends. This can make driving more challenging and less predictable, especially in emergency situations. 7. Difficulty steering. If you find that steering your vehicle has become more difficult or inconsistent, particularly when making sharp turns or maneuvering at low speeds, it could be due to bad tie rod ends. This can be a serious safety issue, as it can affect your ability to control your vehicle effectively. So, there you have it. The key symptoms of bad tie rod ends and why it's crucial to address this issue promptly. Remember, your safety and the safety of others on the road should always be your top priority. If you suspect that your tie rod ends might be worn, don't hesitate to have them checked out by a professional. As always, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Honest Mechanic channel for more informative content.